Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Selamat pagi semuanya. Saya yang bernama Ronald Manalo dengan NPM 2210118 akan mempresentasikan ujian akhir semester perencanaan eksperimen atau design of experiment DOE, dan dosen pengampu yaitu Dr. Insinyur Abdullah Marjani, STMT. Baik, langsung saja di soal yang pertama. Itu ada di 8.30. Contohnya soalnya seperti ini. Langsung saja kita ke penjelasannya. Di pertanyaan pertama itu ada what are the LS relationship in the design selected by Harry? Jawabannya, answer A. To find the alias relationship for this design, you will typically need to look at the defining relation of the design. For a 28 until 4 design, you can find the defining relation from the generator. In general, for a factorial design, the aliasing structure can be determined from the design matrix or from a tool such as a statistical software package that has built-in support for factorial design. If you had access to the full design matrix or a table like table P8.6, you could identify specific alias by examining how the factor and interaction are encoded and which effect appear to be confided with each other. For example, when effect might be alias with two-factor interaction, and two-factor interaction might be alias with other two-factor interaction. Question B. Use the average rank E as a response variable. Analyze the data and draw conclusion. You will find it helpful to examine a normal probability plot of the effect estimate. Answer B. This picture using application Minitab. To analyze the data with average rank as the response variable. Yang one, calculate the average rank for each of the 16 wine sample based on the ranking from the panel of experts. Number two, fit a statistical model. In this case, since you're dealing with a factorial design, you can fit a linear model to average rank. Question C, use the standard deviation of the rank or some appropriate transformation such as a log S as a response variable. What conclusion can you draw about the effect of the A variable on variability in wine quality? Answer C. Analyzing standard deviation or log transformed standard deviation as the response variable. In this part of the analysis, you focus on the variability in the wine quality ranking rather than just the average rank. Calculate the standard deviation of the rank for each wine sample, or use log transformed standard deviation of if the standard deviation has a squared distribution. Fit a statistical model similar to part B. You can fit a linear model to the standard deviation of rank. 3. Interpret the result. You will be able to draw conclusion about which factor influence the variability in the quality of wine. If certain factor or interaction have significant effect on the variability, this suggests that these variables contribute to inconsistency in wine quality. which may be undesirable for producing a high quality product. Question D. After looking at the result, Harry decided that one of the panel member, DCM, know more about beer than he does about wine, so they decide to delete his ranking. Answer D. After reviewing the result, Harry and the team decide to delete one panel member's ranking because they believe the panel member know more about beer than wine. This step might affect the data in the following ways. These steps will guide your analysis of Harris experiment. If you have access to the specific data or further detail about the experiment, such as the table of results, I can provide more specific guidance. Baik, itu saja yang dari soal nomor 1. Selanjutnya ada soal nomor 2, yaitu jelaskan setiap item, 7 item mengenai aplikasi dari petunjuk dalam melakukan percobaan seperti di bawah ini. Itu ada 7 item yang dari guidelines for designing experiment. Jawabannya sebagai berikut. Ada standar ordernya, ada run ordernya, center PT-nya, block, ABCD, dan yield-nya. Selanjutnya ini menggunakan aplikasi Minitab. Ini termasuk residual plot of for yield-nya. Ada normal probability plot-nya, ada versus fit-nya, ada histogramnya, dan versus order-nya. Normal probability plot. Interpretasi. Jika titik-titik pada plot ini mengikuti garis lurus dengan cukup baik, maka asumsi normalitas terpenuhi. Pada plot ini, titik-titik cenderung mengikuti garis lurus, meskipun ada sedikit penyimpangan di ujung-ujungnya. Ini mengindikasikan bahwa residual secara umum terdistribusi normal, tetapi ada sedikit penyimpangan dari normalitas. Selanjutnya, residual versus fit values. Jika titik-titik tersebar secara acak di sekitar garis horizontal 0, maka asumsi homoskedastisitas terpenuhi dan tidak ada pola non-linearitas yang signifikan. Pada plot ini, titik-titik tersebar cukup acak, meskipun ada sedikit pola fanning out sebelah kanan. Ini mengindikasikan bahwa secara umum varian residual konstan, tapi ada sedikit heteroskedastisitas. Kesimpulan, secara keseluruhan, plot residual menunjukkan bahwa model regresi yang digunakan memiliki kinerja yang cukup baik. Asumsi normalitas dan homoskedastisitas sebagian besar terpenuhi. Meskipun ada sedikit penyimpangan, tidak ada indikasi yang kuat tentang adanya pola non-linearitas atau autokorelasi. Mungkin itu saja presentasi ujian akhir semester design of experiment ataupun perencanaan eksperimen yang bisa saya sampaikan. Saya Ronaldo Manalu, NPM 22 10 118. Mohon maaf jika ada salah kata ataupun salah dalam berprestasi. Itu saja, saya tutup. Terima kasih.